And good morning, people. Welcome back to The Legend of Dragoon. We've just beaten up Rigole and Lennis. Lennis as a Dragoon, which really seemed like a depowerment for her. She just doesn't feel as dangerous in this fight. Especially considering you've got Dart, who literally hard counters her. And Rigole. She did all that for Lloyd. And, well, Lloyd just sort of left her to the wolves. 7,000 experience, 250 gold, a frozen jet, and a jeweled crown, which I think is a 50-50 drop for Lennis. So I've got two of those, which I've got two characters that can use them. I'll take it. Madness Hero. Dart's 6th edition? Or is it his 5th? We're somewhere along them lines. Which is good because we're getting up there in crush darts. So we'll need a new one. Also, we just defeated a Dragoon. Yeah, don't tell me you didn't see this coming. She's been in the party for a while. I've used her in one fight. But now she gets to actually shine. Quite literally. As the Dragoon of the Water Dragon. Are you, Rose? I think it's been foreshadowed a lot by the fact that she's in your party. The game doesn't do very well at keeping secrets. It did. Welcome to the club. And that also means a full set. 7 Dragoons in ancient times. In the Dragon campaign, we've just got our 7th. The Blue Sea Dragoon Spirit. And of course, as it's Meru, she's going to go and do a bit of a song and dance about it. They attract each other, and Dragoons gather as the Dragon Spirit desires. So as Fate leads. That's a new name, Soa. The Dragoon Spirits are attracted to each other. They will gather when the time is right, and they have gathered. Folklore, yet so many legends have been true so far. Let's we might as well just put it as fact right now rather than folklore. Well, that's a given. He's literally been goading us. We're not letting him get away. However, we do have to go back once more to Flats. We're leaving a certain person behind. anyone else get youthy feelings from Meru? I always have, but very similar, but also very different. Meru still only has double smack. Yeah, your 5th edition. So once Crush Dance is done, Madness Hero. Madness Hero is not really that great on damage. I think it only stays at 100%. But the SP you get from it, I think its maximum is 200, which is the highest outside of his ultimate one, I think. Might be his highest actually. It's not a damage one, it's a SP edition. But Meru, her Dragoon spirit, her Dragoon thing, ups her attack, doesn't up her magic attack because that's her main area. The typical defense and magic defense up. Freezing ring, 50% single target physical attack. Meru is, we might as well go into this a little bit more, but she is probably the unlikeliest star of this game that you would think. And I said she's got a lot of advantages. Her Dragoon spirit is one of them. It's got she can make use of the magic. She has her second skill is quite great as well. Plus her additions are amazing once you get to learn them. Once you get to actually practice them and learn them. They're difficult, they're tricky, but once they're done, once they're maxed and once they are learnt, they are amazing. So yeah, don't sleep on Meru. She might be a happy-go-lucky girl, but she is probably, in a lot of people's eyes, the best character of this game. I mean, in terms of fighting. Maybe not personality-wise, although there's a few people that enjoy that. But fighting-wise, she has almost as many advantages as Kongol has disadvantages. We need to go back to Fletzo, which means we've got to go back to Fueno. We've got to go back onto the Queen Ain Fury. We've got to go back over to Donau. We've got to go back through the Barrens for the 6th time and head there. So it's going to be a trek. So I will meet you down there, back in Fueno, to start our little journey. So, the city of Werner. Got to see Meru's changed there. Yeah, she's in the party. I'm starting to work on her Dragoon, her additions and her Dragoon level. You're right, it won't stop you from drinking either. So yeah, she's on her way up. Let's actually go down into the port area, shall we? Not go round it. Ah, Commodore Pula. Okay. The monster I can understand about because it probably screamed to the high heavens at its death, but the female bandit? How did you know about that one? Not quite. We don't have the moon dagger. Yes, we know. The problems of this world become not a problem at all when you let yourself flow in the waves and winds. We've got a job to do. We've got things to do, not a place for us to be. We didn't really get much in the way of answers from you, did we? But we do need to go back to flats. So, yeah, we're on our way there. We do have control of the boat, and we can get into combat on the sea. And yes, we can enter the boat and walk around. I don't think there's anything on there that I would really want, though. There are monsters on the sea. There are some hidden enemy and some rare enemies. Not particularly useful on this stretch of water, but later there will be. So, after crossing the Barrens for the recounting 7th time, yeah, we've done it that many times so far. Let's go back to flats. Feel like you're being watched by someone. Really now? That's good and all. But we've got a king to see. Or a princess. Wow, people were actually rushing to her rather than away this time. They can tell. They did. And even though it wasn't, you're still taking the blame because it was under your guise. Yeah, you can definitely see that Princess Emil is a whole lot better than her counterpart. Oh yeah, your counterpart, Art Lennis, turned this mother away. Emil, how about you? I, for a girl, I'm just going to probably get that wrong. And Al, I wonder if that was influenced by anyone, for a boy. Speaking of Al, I believe you're smitten. She went back to the castle while you were daydreaming. So, let's go meet them. With pleasure. We've done a lot of work. Apparently, they've been expecting us. Let's go speak to the king and give him the bad news. Not exactly heroes. Yeah, we might have succeeded in a few things, but we haven't exactly been fully successful. Yeah, I wonder if that's of Albert and not of everyone else, Emil? Yeah. Again, we haven't got the moon dagger. Oh? Yes, we did. Word about that has spread over here, I suppose. Just a royal tradition. Yeah, it's a powerful object and probably dangerous in Lloyd's hands, but if the thing that the tradition of passing it on symbolizes is lost, then that's what's really lost. Anything can be handed down, and the symbolism's still there. The heroic story of us. The 7 stars arose from the east to save the country of the king who lives in the chamber of the sun. There's a story that isn't over yet. And we've got a banquet to go to. Meru. Well, she's had a lot to be excited for. She's joined a bunch of people she likes being around. She's become a Dragoon, and she's now going to get a party. I can completely understand Meru's exuberance. Well, the last time we relaxed was on the boat, but that was still on an actual mission. And this is literally downtime. That's where we're going next. We'll be busy again soon, so rest now for the time ahead. They're going to go and see what they can see. I mean, have we actually had a good look around? Has the party actually been able to have a good look around this place? Every time we've come here, we've been under some sort of duress, not able to have full access. Plus, there's also the fact that look at what they're doing. Look at who they're leaving alone. You're just coming out and saying it, are you, Shana? You've become very brave. Probably only become more so. What do they say? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. When would you return? What state would you be in? Would you be able to help? No, that feeling has changed, finally. really fester, now is not the time. Yeah, that much is certain, but could you exit stage right for a little bit of time, leave them to themselves? Thank you. Now we can go back to these two. I guess interruptions are not going their way today. We sort of were in a very, very public place, and I hope you didn't see anything. So does everyone. So we need to go search for the party. Well, the party to have the party. Yeah, we'll go with that. So next time, searching for our teammates, let's go have a party. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.